Hey everyone, good afternoon, welcome back. Happy Monday. We'll get started in just a couple minutes. I'm just getting everybody settled in the room here doing the digital classes on YouTube with you all. So I'll be right back in a couple minutes and we'll get started, okay? All right, welcome back again, everyone. If you would like to join us in a playlist experience and listen to music while you're practicing, we're going to be listening to a flow playlist from May 19th. So go to 519. My Spotify account is Joe Komar, and the first song is called Racing in Your Heart. And you can start that, and then we're going to lie down onto your back. So head towards the top of your mat, lie down onto your back. We'll start in Shavasana. And let's start to hold the space here in our practice. So when you lie down, we're going to simply let the breath be natural to start. So make any adjustments that you may need to with your body. Let your legs fall out wide, big toes away from each other. You might feel nice to roll your head out a little bit side to side. Adjust your shoulders, maybe a little sigh, and feel the chest collapse a little bit. And if you're holding on to some energy in your chest. And again, let your breath be quite natural and free, even if it's short. Don't try to change it in any way. Cheers. And as you're lying here on your back, we're going to start in tree legs. So bring the right foot to your inner left thigh. So your right knee falls out and your left leg is straight. And take the hands, bring them onto your belly so your elbows are supporting you on the ground. And close your eyes. Let's feel this expression of tree in the body. Supine. Supine just means lying down on your back. Feel as the air comes into your body, as the air goes out of your body, you're certainly going to notice the rise and the fall of your belly into your hands. And then go ahead and switch sides, straighten your right leg out. And bring the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. And the shoulders still land, hands on your belly. And feel it once in a while. There's a deeper breath that comes through you quite naturally. Let's go ahead and take your left leg back down onto the mat. Reach your arms over your head and give yourself a nice big stretch. Feel your ribs draw away from your hips. And point your toes. And stretch your face. Smile. And bring your hands behind your head. Bend your legs so that your feet are flat, please. And keep your head on the ground, shoulders flat, and your hips heavy. Go ahead and lift your feet off the ground so your shins are parallel to the floor. You start to ride the bicycle with your legs, nice and slow. Pedal and the bicycle legs as though you're pedaling forward on a bicycle. And feel as this turns on your belly. Seal your lips and begin to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. And if you're like me, you're going to get some pops and cracks and snaps in your hips. And feel all of that, and then reverse your pedal like you're pedaling backwards. And just the legs, the head, the shoulders, and the hips stay down flat. Firm the belly, lips sealed. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. All right, bring your feet back down onto the ground, hip width apart, and bring your arms down by your sides. You should be able to touch the back of your heels with your fingertips, and then turn your palms face down onto the ground. We're going to do some glute bridges, so press into your feet, lift your hips off the mat, and feel the weight come into your shoulders. So make sure you don't turn your head around here, right? Rather than looking at the TV that you're watching this on, keep your gaze straight up, take a breath in, and on your exhale, squeeze your bum. Keep your bum squeezing for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your hips back to the ground and let your bum release and your knees fall in towards each other. And take a nice deep breath. You'll feel that in your chest. And full exhale, bring your knees back apart and feet are hip width. Lift your bum off the ground. And so say you're lifting halfway, and for the glute bridge, feel your feet, and as you exhale, squeeze your bum. And you flex your glutes, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Soften your bum down, and let your knees fall in. And feel that. Deeper breath into your chest. Okay, one more time, knees apart. Feel your feet, lift your hips, lift your bum. And feel your legs contract through your glutes. Feel the squeeze for 10, 9, squeeze. Keep your hands down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Soften your bum down. Let your knees fall in. Let that go. Hey, if you're holding on to life in your outer hips right now, hey, you're pretty normal. Let's do this. Heel toe your feet together. Bring your knees into your chest. And then rock side to side on your low back. I would rock further, but I have 2 mic packs on my hips. So if you can rock it far and wide, massage your sacrum, go for it. And then back to center, hands behind your knees. Let's rock up and down through your spine. And shoulders all the way up into your hips, and then all the way back down to your shoulders. And then back up to your hips. Do 2 more. And then stay up on your bum. Swivel around. Turn to face the top of your mat. and cross your legs in a seated position. Take your left hand to your right knee. Take your right hand behind you as a kickstand. Lift up through the back of your heart, shoulders away from your ears. And as you exhale, close your eyes, twist into the resistance, feel the edge. And then watch your breath expand into that edge with your lips sealed. And if you can keep the breath going in and out through your nose in a twist, and then you can do it in most any shape. I mean, even in when you're in one of those intense standing splits and the hand. Practice here, feel the edge. And with your lips sealed in through your nose, twist a little bit deeper as you exhale through your nose. And softly, slowly come back to center and switch right hand to the outside or your left knee. And then left hand behind you, kickstand your heart, roll your heart up, shoulders down, and exhale, you're rotating through your rib cage. And so your bum is set, and jaw is soft. Feel the resistance, breathe into the edge. And keep your lips sealed. I know it's easy, right? Just like it's easy to get kind of drawn out from the distractions that may be going on around you. And it's easy to let that breath go out of your mouth. Keep your lips sealed best you can. And slowly, gently come back to center. Hands on your knees. And let's sit. Shoulders on top of your hips. Head above your heart. Little elevation to your chin. Close your eyes. And we'll deepen the breath here. Belly firm. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Right here, right now. Breathe in through your nose. And breathe out through your nose. One more. Inhale. And through the nose. Exhale. And blink the eyes back into the space. Have a great practice, everybody. Swing your feet out to the right. Come around onto all fours, tabletop. And hands and knees once you set. And then you can give it a little shake, tailbone side to side. And you can move your head away from your tail. And feel free to ripple forward and to go back. Move around your hips. As you ground through your knees, move around your shoulders. As you ground through your hands. And deepen your breath as you increase the range of motion with your body. Make our way back to center and stack. Palms stay, right foot back, tuck your toes. Left foot back, tuck your toes. You're in a plank pose. And with your feet. And the strength in your body makes this feel like you are floating. And I'm sure of it, all of you, all of us, are getting lighter, more contained, activated in our plank, and without gripping it through your jaw, without gripping it with your mind. And really strong legs. Take an inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, lower halfway down, bend your arms. Elbows around your ribs. If you need to use your knees, you can. Take an inhale. And then exhale, lower down onto your belly, please. Untuck your toes. Inhale, lift your heart, baby cobra. Exhale, lower your chest, come back down to the mat. Inhale, lift your chest, baby cobra, less weight in your hands. And exhale, lower back down onto your chest. One last time. Inhale, lift the chest, baby cobra, and then hover your hands an inch off the ground. And feel the coiled connection through your upper back. That's your cobra back. Right? You all know a cobra neck into the head. Keep the chin jutting out in front. And then come back down. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees. Press up to a high plank. And exhale, lift your bum. Tailbone guides the way, downward facing dog. And that'll tilt your pelvis. And surely some of you don't really have to, exaggerate it like I do to lift your tailbone and to tilt your pelvis. And more so feeling your belly come in. And breathe into your down dog. Head below your heart. And yet your neck is in line with your spine. So your biceps end up framing your ears. Feel the shoulders today You take it out of the shoulders, put it in the legs, right big toe on the back of your left ankle. And as you press the left heel down, and feel how that changes the sensation in your hands all the way up your arms. Nice. Bring your right foot back inside. Switch. Left big toe, back of your right ankle. And press your right heel down, draws you back into your right leg. So your quadricep is actually working now. You know the quad is working when you can see, right? Look at your right knee. If your right kneecap lifts up the leg, your quadriceps working. If your knee is not lifting, your quadriceps not working. Got it? There's a visual sign. Bring your left foot back inside. And then inhale, come forward, high plank. With breath, exhale, go back, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, forward, high plank with a charge. Exhale, draw back, downward dog. One more. Inhale, forward, high plank. And then exhale, hips back, down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. And keep your feet here, hip width distance. And let your chin come in, grab opposite elbows. Legs can be straight. And breathe into the belly of your hamstrings. And surely one side will probably feel a little different than the other. Wrap your belly back in. So even though you're forward folding, it's not the time to just let your belly go. Pull your belly back in. Keep loosening, breathing into any tension in your outer hips, outer hip flexors. And release the elbows, hands to the mat, heel toe your feet together. Inhale to lift halfway, look to the middle of your mat. And then exhale, crawl your hands forward, come back into a downward facing dog. And press the mat away, keep your big toes together in your dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up, three-legged dog. And exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Feel your front heel, kick through your back heel. Inhale, rise, arms up, crescent warrior. Feel what you feel in your hips. It's like saying today is the day, it's all we got. Lunge, right knee on top of the ankle. Sweep your arms back by your sides, power lunge, chest over your right knee. And feel how that lightens. The feeling of heaviness, if it exists in your low back, and your left leg is working. And feel the expression back through your arms, shoulders away from your ears. Breathe into it. And exhale, bring your hands down onto the mat. Straighten your front leg any amount. And as you draw your belly in, use your arms. Inhale to lift halfway with your torso. And exhale, fold forehead to your right knee. Again, inhale, lift halfway, pull your heart forward. And exhale, dive, forehead to your right knee. One more, inhale to lift halfway. And exhale, fold, forehead to your knee. Stay here, take a deep breath into your upper back. And then exhale, left knee comes behind your right knee, curtsy squat. And so your left foot is off the ground. Hands can support you, and then keep your bum low. Draw your spine parallel to the floor. Gaze steady, hands to your heart center in prayer. You should feel your right leg hamstring working. And so you stretch it, and then you work it. And feel it in your belly, support. Hands down, step your left foot back to lunge. Should feel good. Put the weight into your left foot, twist, reach your right arm up. And so now you're working less in the grip, and you're drawing more into the openness, the channel of openness through your body. Fill that up with breath. Breathe from your back heel all the way up to your right fingertips. On your exhale, bring your gaze and right hand down. Step your right foot back to plank. Feel that hip release. Take an inhale. Good job. Exhale, bend your arms, lower halfway, yogi push-up. Inhale, straight arms, come back up. And exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And feel your right side, that heel probably a little closer to the mat than your left heel. You might feel like your right leg is 6 inches longer. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Feel your left heel. Kick through your right heel. Inhale, rise, arms up, crescent warrior. Your pelvis and hips are square. Okay, wrist draw back to stack on top of your armpits. Bend your front leg. Work it. Feel what you feel. Bring your arms by your sides. Let's go. Power lunge, chest over your left knee. Feel how that reduces any of the weight if you felt it in your low back. And keep breathing to warm up your legs. You want your right thigh to work, so press down into the ball of your back foot. Feel how you can connect deeper into your exhale with your lips sealed. And take your hands down onto the mat. Use that support, straighten your front leg any amount. Head in that direction. Keep your belly in, lift halfway. And exhale, fold forehead to your left knee. Inhale, lift halfway, chest forward. Exhale, forehead to your knee. Again, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forehead to your knee. Stay here. Take a breath into your upper back. And come forward, right knee behind your left knee, curtsy squat. Keep your bum down low. Left leg bent, hands on the ground. As we work the back flat, feel the hamstring engage, palms together in front of your heart center. Even here in this position, notice how your belly comes in as you exhale, and you're not putting any weight into your low spine. We'll work it out. Bring your hands down, step your right foot back to lunge. Should feel good. Weight into your right foot. Twist. Reach your left arm up. And pelvis is square. And as you remain in your lunge, kick through your back heel, reach through your left wrist. Exhale, you can rotate a little bit deeper. And bring your gaze and left hand back to the mat. And step your left foot back into a high plank. Should feel good to release that hip crease. And set up in your plank. Inhale. Exhale, yogi push-up, lower halfway down. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, down dog. Lead with your tail. And draw your low belly in. Let your gaze funnel back to your feet. Wonderful. Lift your heels up. Bend your knees. Exhale, 2 big steps to the top of the mat. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Circle the arms or reach the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, arms up, reach. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back into your high plank. Feel your plank, take an inhale. Bend the arms, exhale, chaturanga. Flow, inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels up. Bend the knees, exhale, 2 steps to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, circle or reach the arms up. Exhale, center. Legs are strong. Inhale, arms up, reach. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back into your high plank. All connected through your belly. Exhale, bend your arms, chaturanga. Tops of the feet, inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. One more. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, 2 steps to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, circle or reach the arms up. Exhale, you got it. Hands to your heart. Inhale, circle the arms, lift the chin. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back, high plank. Strong belly, exhale, bend the arms, chaturanga. Inhale, tops of the feet, up dog or cobra. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And spread your fingers, 5 breaths in your down dog, please. Again, if you're like me, overemphasize the lifting of the tail. If you're hypermobile in your SI joints, those are down in your low back, don't do that. You don't need to. And firm your belly. So what your focus can be is drawing your outer hips back and your inner thighs up. And then snug the belly in. Feel the ribs and contain towards the midline. 2 more breaths in your dog. Work it. You should feel your upper back nice and strong. Okay, you're widening the shoulder blades. And turning your elbows in. Left foot stays down. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot outside your right hand. So you got a wide base lunge. Both hands inside your right foot. And like you're doing the splits, draw your knees away. Keep your gaze down at the top edge of your mat. You feel a little something in the top of your left thigh. Feel the breath moving through your hips. The more we can complete the breaths out of the pelvis, in through the spine, all the way up, soften the shoulders. And it's more energy that you're moving through your entire body, therefore to your mind. Set your hands flat. Eagle wrap your right leg around the front of your left leg and lift your hips up. So you're in down dog with eagle legs. And right leg wrapped around your left leg. And tendency is for your right hip to turn down. Turn your right hip back up. Take a breath. Look to your hands and step your right foot in between your hands. You're going to be long in your lunge. Inhale, rise, arms up. Crescent warrior. Hands to your heart center. Okay, when I say low belly, I mean upper inner thighs and low belly. And then twist. Left elbow outside your right thigh. Use that leverage as you roll the weight into your back toes. And turn your gaze to your prayer hands, fingertips. And feel how you're turning on the upper back. And to open the chest, less grip in your shoulders, relax your jaw. And you're doing great. Take your gaze and hands to the mat. Exhale all your air here. Inhale, kick your right leg back and up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Let's go round two. Inhale, kick back. Right knee, right wrist. Get there. Inhale, back. Right knee, left wrist, touch. Inhale, kick back. Right knee to your nose, squeeze. Round three. Inhale, back. Right knee, right shoulder. Inhale, back. Right knee, left armpit. Inhale, back. Right knee to your nose, stay. Look forward, step back, plank. Chaturanga flow. Inhale, upward dog. Should feel light. Woo, exhale. Downward facing dog. Nice, everyone. Create that space. Base of the neck. Use the upper back. Big muscles in the upper back. Slow down your exhale. Keep your lips sealed. And if you got to emphasize, tailbone up for your belly to come in. Tilting the pelvis. That's it. Right foot down. Inhale. Left leg lifts. Step your left foot outside your left hand. Okay, so a wide base lunge. Hands are on the ground. You can even come up to your fingertips or use blocks under your hands. If this is still really tight in your hips and the feeling in the top of your right thigh, breathe into it. Nice space. Take your hands flat. And draw your belly to eagle wrap. Left foot slides back. Wrap it around the front of your right leg. And draw your hips up. So you're in down dog with eagle legs. Left leg around the front of your right leg. Your left hip has a tendency to turn down. And pull your left hip back up. Slide your gaze to your hands. Step your left foot in between. It's a longer lunge. Right leg is straight. Inhale, rise, arms up, crescent warrior. Okay, that low belly means upper inner thighs, hands to your heart center. Breathe in. And exhale, right elbow outside your left thigh. Twist. With your lunge, roll the weight into your back toes. And that's going to bring your front knee on top of the ankle. And draw strength from your upper back as you rotate in through your rib cage. Good spot for your gaze, fingertips. Nice, building sweat. Take your gaze and hands down to the ground. Set them flat as you exhale. Inhale, left leg back and up, three-legged down dog. Exhale, left knee to your left elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Round two. Inhale, kick back. Left knee, left wrist, touch. Inhale, kick back. Left knee, right wrist, touch. Inhale, kick back. Left knee to your nose. Let's go. Round 3. Inhale, keep it in the legs. Left knee, left shoulder. Inhale, kick back. Exhale to your right armpit. Inhale, kick back. Knee to your nose, stay. Look forward, step back, chaturanga, flow. Inhale, tops of the feet, let it be light. Exhale, press back in downward facing dog. And draw your inner heels down and slightly out. Spread your fingertips apart. 3 breaths here. Shake it out. Might feel good to even flutter your lips if you're in the privacy of your quarantine group. Flutter your lips, otherwise don't do it. And bring your big toes together. Lift your heels up, bend your knees. Exhale, walker, little hop to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, circle the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Feels good. Stand tall and feel all that space. So it's just the openness of the poses, the stretching that it brings for your breath to flow. Bring your hands onto your hips, please. Right foot anchors you down. And draw your left knee up in front. Put your left toes on point. Toe taps. So we tap the left toes down and then exhale, lift the knee up. Pulse, 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 pulse. Got it. Keep it going. Up. Up. 1 minute each side. It's getting you into the flexion of your psoas. We have done this before, but maybe you never did a class where we've done this. So here you go. Might be your first time. Pulse. Okay, you're about 30 seconds in, 30 seconds to go on this side. Keep the belly tight. Keep the chest proud. Okay, people want to know, what do I do the day before the presidential election in the United States? You do this. You work it out of your psoas. You do this. And so that you could still have a smile on your face. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step down, inhale, arms up, interlace the fingers. And release the index and side bend to the right. And close your eyes, little lift to your chin. And breathe through your left side, hip flexors, now that they're extending, and go deep inside the frontal hip bone. Anchor the feet. Deeper breath into the chest. You might side bend, go a little bit further on your exhale. And then inhale, rise back up to center. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. That's a wave. You got it. Hands to your hips. Let's go. Other side. Left foot anchors you. Lift your right knee up in front. Put your toes on point. Tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift. Got it. Go. 1 minute. Chest proud. Belly in. Standing leg. No wobbles. Take your eyes. Put them on your chest if you're looking into a mirror. Okay, if you don't have a mirror, just put them on one spot on whatever is out in front of you. Boom, 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 boom. Whew. 30 seconds, go, go. Got it. Keep it going. All the way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step down. Inhale, arms up. Interlace the fingers. Woo, feel tall. Side bend to the left. Close the eyes. Keep the heart up. A little elevation to your chin. And feel it inside the frontal right hip bone. And deeper into your hip flexors. Feel your feet. Inhale, rise to center, open the eyes. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let's go, everyone. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, dive, fold, belly in. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant step, light hop, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Yes. Let's go. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step all the way through. Inhale, rise, arms up, crescent warrior. Exhale, warrior two, back heel down. Inhale, reverse your warrior two. Windmill your hands, plant, pivot on your back toe, step to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, Utkatasana, bend your legs, reach your arms up. And feel your wrist grow up, tailbone down, bring your hands to your heart. And exhale, twist, left elbow outside your right thigh. Knees together. Roll the head of the right shoulder back. See how I roll it forward? Roll it back. Keep your knees side by side. And stay in your twist. Take your gaze down. Soften any tension in your neck. You got it. Feel the inner thighs. On your inhale, rise. Stand up, belly in, little back bend. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Plant step, light hop, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Yes. Exhale, down dog. Let's go. Inhale, left leg up. Big step, left foot all the way through. Inhale, rise, arms up, kick through your back heel. Exhale, warrior two, back heel pivots down. Inhale, reverse your warrior two. Exhale, windmill your hands, plant, pivot, square, step your right foot to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Bend the legs, exhale, Utkatasana. Hips low, reach your arms forward and up. Draw your wrist away from your hips. Bring your hands to your heart center. Exhale, twist. Right elbow outside your left thigh. So you can see it from the back and the shoulder blade, wrapping back into the spine. Head of the shoulder away from your left cheek. Keep your twist. Take your gaze down. Soften any tension in your neck. Yes, nice and strong through your back, opening your chest. Good flow. On your inhale, rise, reach up, belly in, little back bend. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant step, light hop, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, step back, downward facing dog. And I should have mentioned it is a fit, so if you want to take those flows off, you certainly can. If you ever want to add them in, hey, you're in your practice, add them in. Never let me stop you in a fit or a flow. Listen to your body, listen to your practice. 3 breaths in your down dog. And if you need a little breather in child's pose, you can go down child's pose. Otherwise, stay in your down dog. 3 more breaths. Left foot down, inhale, right leg up from your down dog. And then step your right foot through. Lower your back knee down. Let's let the head and the hips get heavy. And release the upper back, the neck, and the shoulders. Seal your lips. These can be some of the best breaths of the entire practice thus far. Let them be big, rounded out, full in nature, realized. And from the tips of your fingers all the way to the tips of your toes. And from your low lunge, walk your hips back to your left heel. And sit all the way back onto your left heel. Right leg is straight out in front. Lift your heart, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold over your right leg, forehead to your knee. Find the sensation in the hamstring. If you got quite a bite going on in your jaw, open your mouth wide. And stretch the back of the jaw and then bring your lips back together. And you'll feel better here. Breathe. Good flow, everyone. And so what we got, it's right here. Okay, let's crawl forward, come back into your lunge. And then you're going to slide your right foot back, kick the leg straight out behind you. So you're in a 3-limb tabletop. 2 hands on the ground, right leg straight out behind you. Set your left hand, open your right hip, coming into half moon on your left knee. Reach your right arm up. From half moon, curl your right heel in, reach back with your right hand to your ankle, foot, or shin. Okay, let your hips open towards the wall you're facing. Kick into your right hand, and then draw out through your heart. Listening here, keep your hand connected to your foot and start to square. Take your gaze down. Hamstring strong. Use your glutes. Bring your right hand to the mat and then reach your left hand back and grab the inside of your right foot, ankle, or shin. And draw your right knee up, hips back a little bit. Kick into the hand. Pull your heart and gaze forward. 5, 4, 3, 2. Softly come back, all fours, tabletop. Keep your arms straight and let your chin rest into your chest. Whew. Take a deep breath, spread your knees mat width apart. Great job, everyone. Gaze forward. Slide your right arm behind your left armpit, come down onto your right shoulder and feel the twist and lay the right side of your head into the mat. I know, not normally a position you would put yourself into, but you're like, ooh, this actually feels pretty good right now. Hand is there to support. If you're sensitive in the neck or really tight in your shoulders, support yourself with your left hand. And left hand beside your face, press the mat away, slide your right arm out, and come back to all fours. Please bring your knees back in, hip width apart. And tuck the 10 toes into the mat. Exhale, lift your knees, tailbone leads the way, downward facing dog. Hey, now remember when we started and I was like your right leg might feel 6 inches longer? Now your right arm may feel 6 inches longer. We are working it out. Right foot stays, inhale, left leg up. And then big step, left foot in between your hands. Soften your right knee down. Untuck your back toes. Let your head and your hips get heavy. Stay with your breath. Feel the release around your neck, your upper back, and your shoulders. Yeah, absolutely, there is nothing wrong with taking a deeper breath when it feels good. And take that deeper breath, expand the breath into the space that you're creating inside your body. Feels so good. And just walk the hips back. Sit on your right heel, left leg straight out in front of you. Use your arms, draw up through the line of your spine, chest proud. And then fold. Crawl your hands forward, forehead to your left knee, get into your hamstring. And connect breath, hands to the mat. Inhale, come forward, back to your lunge. And then we're going to swing that left foot back straight behind you. So you're in a 3-limb tabletop. 2 hands on the mat. Left leg kicks back straight. Right hand is set. Open your left hip and come into your half moon on your right knee. Reach your left arm up. Curl your left heel towards your bottom. And then reach your left hand back, grab for the outside of the foot, ankle, or shin. Okay, let your hips spread as you kick into the hand. And there's a steady focus, your eyes. It will help if they remain on one spot. And gaze down, slowly start to square. Keep your hand on your ankle as long as you can. Bring your left hand down, and then switch. Reach your right hand back. Grab the inside of your left foot or ankle. And draw the knee up as you kick into the hand. Left hand ground, slide your chest and chin forward. We got this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, softly come back. Oh, feel it. All fours, arms straight. Let your chin rest to your chest. And spread your knees so they're mat width apart. Right hand stays. Take your left arm across underneath your right armpit and come down onto your left shoulder and turn the side of the head into the mat. And so it's a little thread the needle for the upper body and the shoulders and the arms. I know you're used to doing thread the needle in your legs for your outer hips. Bring your right hand back by your face if it went wandering. Press the mat away. Slide your left arm back out. And set your hands. Bring your knees all the way together. And then crawl your knees back 6 inches on your mat. So you could stay on your knees, elbows in, chest and chin forward. Bend your arms, lower halfway down, and then push back up. That's a yogi push-up with your knees on the ground. If you'd rather have your knees lifted, and tuck your toes, bend your arms, lower halfway down, push back up. That's a yogi push-up. So choose, okay, whichever direction you prefer, and let's go for 10. Down, up, 9, up, 8, up, 7, up, 6, up, 5, up, 4, up, 3, up, you got it, 2, up, last one, up, lift your hips, downward facing dog. So we got 2 legs 6 inches longer, 2 arms 6 inches longer. Heck, it's like you're a foot taller, folks, in your down dog. Lift your tailbone. Excellent job. Come down onto your knees, please. Sit back onto your heels, head above your heart. Hands in your lap. Avoid water or kombucha or whatever you have sitting next to you at your home, and be still, head above your heart. Feel that space in your chest. Eyes open. Let's stand up onto your knees, please. Hands to your bum, fingertips point down, chin to your chest. Start there. As you wrap your elbows in, knees ground, back of your heart up, shoulders down, then your gaze can gently lift. You're in camel pose. Belly in, chin back to your chest. And sit soft. Bring your bum back to your heels. Hands in your lap. Head above your heart. Let your eyes soften out in front. At least we have this recorded. What did you do the day before the 2020 presidential election? This is it. Maybe we'll be doing this one over and over again for a couple days. Let's stand up onto your knees once again. Hands to your bum, fingertips down. The elbows in, roll your heart up, shoulders down. And gently, softly lift your chin, camel number 2. Belly in, chin to your chest, sit soft. And bring your bum back to your heels, hands on your thighs. Even lighter, soften the gaze out in front of you. And ride these waves. Beautiful waves right now. Third one, because you know we got to do 3. Stand up onto your knees. Hands to your bum. If you're going to explore hands to heels, curl your toes. And so your heels are a little higher. Ground your knees, back of your heart up, shoulders down, and then gaze up, possibly right hand to your right heel, and left hand to your left heel. You want to lift up, so use the knees to lift up out of your low back, and arch your spine from the mid to the upper spine, shoulders down, gaze can lift. For 3, 2, belly in, chin to chest, hands to hips. And sit soft. And bring your bum to your heels, hands to your lap. This time, head above your heart. And close your eyes. I know you may feel like you want to fold forward, but I encourage you to keep your head above your heart and feel this right now. It might be the deepest breath of your entire year yet. Take it right now. Big inhale. Fill it up. Big exhale. Let it go. Open the eyes. Swing the legs around in front of you. If you'd like something to drink, you can take a little sip before you lie down. And then lie down onto your backs, please. Set your feet flat. Oh, feel the ground and support you in your spine, in everything you've done in your body. You know, I say the mat reflects the greatest part of relationship, the trust, the framework, the support, the love, the compassion, the balance of giving and receiving. Interlace the fingers behind your head. Press down into your feet and then hover your head, shoulders off the ground. We're going to jut the chin up, exhale, pulse. So it's not a big movement. Your feet stay down and your chin pulses up, 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 up. So little pulse, you'll feel it right in the center of your belly. Not so much in your hips. Use your legs, not so much in your low back, right in your belly. And this is not a sensation that is going to stop you. The only thing that will stop you here is your mind, right? This muscular contraction sensation, you can keep going with every breath. Pulse, 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 pulse. Got it. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Oh. Oh. Release your belly, release your arms by your sides. Ah, ha, 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 ha. And bring your right knee into your chest, everyone. Interlace the fingers onto your right shin. Kick your left leg out straight onto your mat. When relieving pose. And on your next exhale, supine twist. Bring your right knee across your chest. And take your right arm out into a half T. Let your belly soften here. Final twist. And bring your gaze and right knee back to center, no rush. And feel that right leg release. Bring your left knee into your chest, interlace the fingers onto your shin. And let your right leg go out straight. Wind relieving on the left side. And feel this, it's all we got right here. And the quality of the connection. You know how maybe you've done thousands and thousands and thousands of yoga classes, but you know the one that matters is the one that you're in right now. The rest have served you in those moments, and this one serves you in this moment and sets your foundation. The reason to practice today, go ahead and take a twist, left knee across your chest, is because it sets us a foundation and for anything that is going to come from this point forward. So that's why we don't take any days off. Days don't take days off, right? The swirl, the energy around you doesn't take any days off. And go ahead and slowly bring your left leg back. And square your hips, square your shoulders. Both of your legs go out straight. And let's set ourselves up for our final Shavasana. If you have something and you'd like to cover your eyes, you're welcome to do that. If you have a prop like a block or a pillow and you want it under your head, you can do that. And then soften it all out. Let your body go. Let your breath go. It's so good to be here right now. So I invite you to stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like. And I also invite you, right, if you feel at any part of the day, right, that the energy and that swirl is just a bit too much. So these classes are out there, right? You don't even have to do them. You can put in your ear pods. And once you start to hear the voice, the instruction and the cadence and the breath cues, you'll probably start to breathe. Even if you're not doing the class, you could be driving, you could be doing some work at home. But if you just put it in your earbud and let yourself listen, right, that's going to help calm things down a little bit. So know that that's there. And like I said yesterday, as long as we can turn this camera on, we will be here doing these classes at noon every day. If anything Otherwise, I will always post on the YouTube channel and let you guys know if there's a time change or anything like that. So thank you so much for practicing. Your energy means so much. The folks here that are doing the digitals, while I'm here, I could feel your energy, and I thank you all so much. Hey, have a great day, have a great sleep, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.